John Hammond, the godfather of theme park murder and the reason why genetically engineered monsters are now destroying the world's ecosystems, is one of the most beloved characters in the Jurassic Park franchise. However, this isn't the case with his counterpart from the first Michael Crichton novel. The John Hammond from the book is a ruthless, greedy businessman with the sole aim of maximizing profits. Stark contrast from the man who was given a statue at the revamped Jurassic World. Readers breathed a sigh of relief when Hammond got what was coming to him towards the end of the first book. The first difference someone might notice if they're reading the book for the first time is the shift from a man looking to bring fun and entertainment to people through the advancement of genetic engineering to a person using genetic engineering as a means to make profit at the expense of any negative opinions. While neither men do a great job of taking feedback that might hurt their operation, the movie version comes from more of an angle of childlike naivety, whereas the written version is an arrogant, headstrong man thinking of profit before anything else. 1994's John Hammond is more interested in keeping the park affordable for all families, despite Gennaro insisting they charge whatever they want because people will pay this. This isn't a thought that crosses Crichton's version of Hammond in the novel at all. Another standout difference between the two doppelgangers is the book version sees Grant and the gang, along with his own employees, as obstacles rather than opportunities to show them how great the park is. Throughout the book, Hammond is receiving constant abuse in terms of reality checks from everyone he tries to have a conversation with. This man is constantly attempting to run through brick walls, trying to will this park into existence. Conversely, the Hammond we know and love way more from the film sees his guests as opportunities to prove how great his park is. With the exception of Ian Malcolm. They both hate that guy. To be honest, I hated the book version too. In addition to his frustration with everyone around him, Crichton's version of Hammond never accepts responsibility. It's always his employees' fault, their shortcomings, or unfortunate circumstances. In the movie, as he is driving up to take Grant and the others to the salvation of the helicopter, he clearly says, "It's over." We know he's thrown his hands up and the park is never going to happen. Perhaps Hammond would have come to this realization if it wasn't for the biggest difference. He dies horribly. That's right, the man who is arguably as much of a villain in the books as the dinosaurs themselves ends his stay on Isla Nublar when he falls down a steep hill, injuring his leg after his pesky grandkids decide to play with the park's sound system. They press a button imitating a T-Rex roar. This, as you can imagine, startles the old billionaire, forcing himself into a precarious situation. He tries and fails multiple times to ascend up the hill back to the resort. This fails ultimately. Scavenging compies find the old man and methodically begin to pick at him, biting him as a pack until the poison from their jaws weakens and immobilizes him. Hammond dies alone in the park he so desperately wanted to profit off of, perhaps realizing in his final moments how ill-fated the entire operation really was. If this death sounds familiar, it's because this is a death given to Dieter Stark in the 1997 sequel, The Lost World. While these two men can't be more different from each other, I feel they brought something special to both the book and the movie. They gave depth to something that could easily be a one-dimensional story. Without the addition of a character pushing to have these creatures exist alongside humans, it's just another monster film. Hammond gave Jurassic Park a framework to work inside. He allowed us to question the morality of having extinct creatures exist in modern times, whether for profit or otherwise. What did you think of Hammond as a character? Did you like the book or the film version better? This is a different style of video than I've done so far on this channel. I've had a lot of fun doing it, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment your thoughts. Until next time, this has been Eyes on the Page.